This is pretty much the worst possible thing that can happen to you. I have a yak full of brews and stuff, and my crystal bow degraded, so there's nothing I can do. Man, I have to die and lose like an entire yak full of crap. That's really annoying. But with that being said, welcome to episode 28 of Ironman mode, and as you can see, the struggle has already become real. Okay, I've now started working on those Mauretania tasks, as I said I would, and the first order of business is to make a whole bunch of Pyre Logs. I think I need 200 logs in total, so I just spent about, I think it took around an hour, roughly, to get 200 sacred oil, doses 3. It's not that bad as long as there's people on World 88, which there are not always people there, but if you're at a peak time when there's people online, then it doesn't take long at all, and you can make the Pyre Logs. And I'll have to go collect 200 Fire Corpses soon as well, but I can do that in probably about an hour as well. Okay, and after a couple hours of collecting and then burning the Shade Corpses, I think I'm done. I had to get a total of 200 Fires burnt, and as long as I have that, I have an upgraded Avandis Flail, which is what you needed for the task. It actually upgrades 5 times, all the way up to 500 corpses burnt, but you only need to, well, officially upgrade it twice. So I got 202 corpses burnt, which is enough for the Avandis Flail that I need for the task. Alright, as many of you know, there is a certain task in the Mauretania set that is quite difficult to complete as an Ironman. And this one is, you have to wear an entire set of barrows, it's in here somewhere, in the barrows. That means all 4 items, top, legs, bottom, and the weapon. And I have to get that myself because I'm an Ironman. So what we'll be doing for quite a while, probably for the next couple days I'll be working on this, is doing a ton of barrows in order to get an entire barrows set. It's not going to be the most fun thing to do in the world, I will admit that, but we can go on a nice barrows marathon. Maybe I'll get super lucky and get it done in like 40 runs, or maybe I'll get super unlucky and make it 150 to 200 runs. Who knows, but hopefully I'll get some items soon, and let's start barrowsing. Okay, here's the first chest, and I killed all 7 Barrows brothers. I won't be killing Akrase in the future because he's not very pleasant to fight, but I had to kill him once to complete the task. Bros before barrows. So let's, first chest loot, a barrows totem might prove handy one day, when Ironman finally get access to Rise to 6, but no items yet. Time for chest number 2 of this trip. I'm just trying to finish up ingesting this burrito as I'm doing barrows, so hopefully that works out. And we're going to get an Elite Clue Scroll. I recently learned that Elite Clue Scrolls were added to the Barrows drop table very recently, so you can now get them. And, hey, I might go do this one. I'll probably do a few more chests first, because we don't want to be taking a break every couple chests to do Elites, but at some point this will get done. Okay, so from this point I proceeded to finish off 200 total chests on this account, so all the chests I had done, and then about another 180 or so after that. So if you want to see all of the loot from those 200 chests, I uploaded a loot video 2 days ago. It's the previous video on this channel before this one. I'd recommend to go check it out if you haven't seen it yet, and all of the loot from the barrows should be on there, and I got a ton of items. But all of that will be shown and price checked in the previous video before this one. But that was the majority of the barrows that I did on this account. There was just way too many chests to put it in a progress video form, so I decided to do that instead. Alright guys, time to get another level. This is going to be a firemaking level. I don't really have a specific reason why I'm training firemaking other than the fact that Reborn Phoenixes just came out and I made a video covering in part what they do. So I didn't want to waste my Reborn Phoenix pouch. They give about a 1 in 15 chance to burn double logs. There's no information on the internet at the time of recording this anyway, how often they burn double logs, but it seems to be around 1 in 15, so yeah, if you're doing bonfire farm making, make sure to use these pouches if they're not too expensive, because they do help out your XP a little bit. Alright dude, since I only seem to get drops when recording live commentary, let's try this. Aventos, not so bad. I'm gonna do 4 kills today I think, because it is 2-3 rotation, and I need that 3rd leg piece. That was the first of the day, and 90 herbs total, fairly decent. Dang, I came within like 3 or 4 seconds of my record. That was a bad kill. Black D hides, rock tails, meh. I forgot to turn off my familiar options, as you can see here, and I got hit by 2 swipes because of that. But, luckily, the enrage wasn't high enough that those swipes killed me. I'll remember to turn them off. Let's just do that right now. Avoid future swipes. Sounds like a good plan. Okay, this was my last kill of the day. I didn't record the 3rd kill because of reasons, but the last kill is going to be 415 cash. And green charms. Well, unsuccessful day, Araxorine, but there's always tomorrow. Okay, cool, and we just got 85 woodcutting. I can mostly attribute this to, for one, the new evil tree rework, because the XP that you get from those is real good, and also working on Ivy when doing editing and stuff, but I'm continuing to get woodcutting up, slowly but surely. 85 I think is like a milestone level, so it's cool to have that, and I can't wait for 90, because then I can chop evil elder trees, and the XP from those is hype, but until then I'll probably just stick with this Ivy. Alright, I got another Elite to open. I think I got this one from the Barrows chest, because Elites are super common from the Barrows chest for some reason. Okay, Swamp Lizards, a used seed, a lot of mahogany planks. That's actually not bad. Also, this Elite only took like 10 minutes because it was a really fast one, so decent reward there. Okay, first Arax kill of the day, and I only have like 45 minutes till reset. Wow! 5 overload blasts, that's pretty good. Well, I have like 400 overloads, so maybe not as good as it would have been a week or two ago, but still a solid first drop. Okay, kill number 2. Didn't go quite as smoothly as kill number 1, and the reward wasn't quite as smooth either. Magical logs, not really that useful, but maybe I'll use them in like fletching someday, and it'll speed up my process getting to 90 or whatever to make scrimshaws. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe I got that kill. My brother is apparently downloading something because the internet has about a 2-second delay between a click and an actual reaction. So I went through all my food, and I typically go through like my inventory and maybe a small amount of my yak, but yeah, the lag is really bad. We're gonna get adamant ore and coal, and unfortunately I can't do my last kill for the day because reset's about to happen and because stuff is being downloaded. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I definitely could not get a 4th kill with this amount of delay. It's time to turn in the Jack of Trades, and there's a special reason for doing this today. We're going to be getting a level, and this is a fairly important one at that. Farming, 18k farming XP. I've started putting it on farming. And we get 88, which is awesome. Hot diggity dog. I don't even know what butterfly flowers are, but I can now use stranger plants to boost for fellow stocks, which means fellow stock runs are now viable. Which is awesome. Prayer renewals, here I come. Alright, another kill, and I actually forgot to fill my yak for this kill, so luckily it was at 0 in rage, so it didn't end up hurting me, and 2 onyxes, that's a pretty solid drop. But yeah, I could have gotten the kill with 0 in rage, obviously, but if it had any more than that, I may have died, so I'll try very hard to remember to fill my yak in the future. Okay, here was my 4th kill of the day. Kills number 2 and 3 were pretty boring, like U-logs and stuff like that. Alright, Araxor, give me a leg piece if you will, so I can go do something else. Nope, we're gonna get dwarf weeds and aventos. I get this drop a lot, and I think we're currently at, if I'm not incorrect, 65 kills of Araxor, so that leg piece will come eventually, but the main thing I'm worried about is the weapon piece, so the web or eye or, you know, God forbid a fang, just because they're much more rare than the leg pieces, so that's really the drop that we're after. 3rd leg will come eventually, but I need to get one of those hilts soon. Alright, cool. I finally got another Barrows item. It had been like 25 chests dry or so, but we got a Verax Brassard, and I think that's only my 2nd Verax piece, so not terribly helpful to get me a set, but another piece down. Alright, got another drop. Guthan's Helm, which isn't great because I already have a Guthan's Helm, so this is a duplicate. And unfortunately, 5 out of my last 7 Barrows pieces have been duplicates. And I only have like 9 or 10 unique items, so it's very strange the sheer amount of duplicates I've been getting, but I've been getting a lot. Alright, I got another pair of DH legs, already have them, but of course, for the most part, all I get, Barrows items wise, is duplicates. I still need that DH plate for the DH set, so hopefully I'll get that next. Oh my goodness, well, I just got a double item, and I didn't live record it, obviously, but Brassard and Hood in one chest. It was pretty sweet, but I have like 4 Barrows items in my inventory in just like the last 15 chests or so, so I've been on a bit of a streak here. Also, Acrosay's Hood means to finish off the Acrosay set, I just need the robe legs, so if I can get those, we're good. Alright, sweet, finally got another unique RM's Hood. I don't think I have any of the other RM's pieces other than the wand, and you probably need the book for the task, so this isn't really very helpful, but at least it's another piece that I didn't have already. Oh my goodness, I got it! I got the Acrosay's robe skirt. You have no idea how happy I am right now. So I should have an entire set of Barrows, entire Acrosay set, I'm gonna go grab it from the bank and finally finish this task after doing pretty much nothing but barrows for about 4 straight days. Alright, so these are all the barrows items that I got as loot. Quite a bit, and they're not particularly useful because, I mean, it's tier 70 gear. However, it does make a pretty cool addition to the drops tab. It looks cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'll probably just keep them in here for a while. Okay, so we're finally going to get 91 fishing here. I needed 91 fishing so that I could do the Mauretania task, because I can now boost in order to catch sharks at, I think, 96. And that's everything I need for the Mauretania task in terms of skills, at least. I still need to do, I believe, 1 quest, but other than that, we are ready. Alright, I finished Haunted Mine, and I needed this for a couple tasks. I think I have to mine mithril ore in the Haunted Mine, which there should be somewhere around here. There's coal, there's Addy over there, I imagine there's mithril somewhere, and also I need to go to Tarn's Lair, so I can do both of those things now. Awesome that Haunted Mine is done. Got the salve in me, in case I ever need it for anything. Alright, I think we're about ready to finish off the Mauretania task. I just sprinkled this in, and all tasks in the Mauretania set complete. All of them, including Easy Through Elite. So I'm going to go around and collect all my stuff, all my Mauretania legs, all my lamps, and it should be a really, really good amount of XP to use. Alright, Old Man Rel, I've completed all of the Elite tasks in the Mauretania task set. I have no idea how much XP these give, but hopefully a lot. Usually it's a fairly high level requirement to use these lamps as well. I'd really like to use them on agility. Looks like I can do that. Not bad, because I really don't like agility, and I already have Herblore up to 96, so I don't think I need to put XP in that, but I'll get an agility level out of this already, up to 82, and I think I have to get it up to about 90 for Firemaking Elite, so I'll probably be putting a lot of lamps and stuff into agility in the future, so I can do those from Elite tasks. Alright, I finally took all the time to get all the talismans I needed for an Omni Talisman, showed them to the wizard lady. The one thing that I found out is that you can use talismans in your Wicked Hood. I was told that you couldn't, and I was freaking out because I didn't want to like go get a Death Talisman and Law Talisman again. But she does check the talismans in your Wicked Hood, so it's fine. And now it will produce Pure Essence if I want it to, so I can go make Death Runes or Law Runes or Nature Runes with my hood. Okay, we're finally going to get a crafting level. As you can probably tell by like all the spam in my chat bar, it's really annoying, makes it hard to PM people. But I'm just using up some of the dehides that I have, so we get 94 crafting here. I didn't get all this level off dehides or anything like that. I just was fairly close to a level like 40k off, and I still have a ton of dehides, like 800 black dragon leather, because a lot of bosses drop black dehide, and a ton of royal dehide as well from QBD, so this should all alch for a really good amount when I'm done. Yeah, got a kill. Let's get a web. Oh wow, 8 magic seeds. That's a really good drop. This is like pretty much the best drop that you can get if you're not going to get ceramic scales or a pet leg or weapon piece. But yeah, that's a lot of farming XP, so I'm happy with that. Alright, NB4 web. Let's get a drop here. Oh, nice! Araxite pheromone. Okay, well that's pretty cool. I guess I could use that to reset the enrage. I just do instances anyway. It's 200k per hour, so the instances are really cheap. I probably won't try to world hop because there's only a couple worlds that actually have good ping on and a couple worlds I could kill Araxor on. So it's easier just to instance, but at least I got one as a drop now. Okay, we're going to get an RC level here, and I plan to stay until 90 RC for ports, but I think we're going to leave the rune crafting place now and go do the Karanji task because I have 88 RC, and now it's going to be much easier to boost for the Karanji Elite at 91, so I'm going to go try to get that +3 boost and do some Karanji tasks now. Alright guys, well I've been working on Karanji Elite, and one thing that you have to do is you have to get 100% Type 1 favor, which I got earlier today, and you also have to find a Goot Tuber, which I was looking for about 3 hours, and then I logged in and I saw a Goot Tuber plant on the ground and I picked it, not realizing that this guy here, it was his Goot Tuber. And I didn't realize that if only one person can pick it and then it disappears for everyone. So I basically just stole this dude's Goot Tuber, but shout out for him. He was pretty cool with it, and he didn't seem to mind that much, even though I apologized. But this is, I believe, the last thing I need for the Karanji tasks. And after a few hours, all it took was logging into the right world, and I got the Goot Tuber. Okay, I actually had just a couple tasks left, but this one here should be the last one. Walk the baby chameleon around its egg home, and all of the tasks in the Karanji set are complete. everything is done, so I can go claim my Karanji Gloves 4 and lots of XP lamps now. Okay, time to claim the Elite Rewards. I believe it's the Jungle Forester who gives these, and I'm hoping I can use these lamps in agility. Oh, Karanji Gloves 4, they look so good, but I'm not sure, so I will try agility. And sometimes they have level requirements to use these lamps. Yeah, can't use this lamp in agility, can't use this lamp in agility. Dang, son. Well, I guess I'll use them in, farming would probably be the next best use. I was really hoping to get all that XP in agility, but that's fine. I'd probably have to get like several agility levels in order to do that. But we have the Gloves 4, which is awesome. They provide not really that many great benefits, but I was mostly just doing it for the XP and all. So out of the task sets that I have not completed yet, the two that are within reach are the Desert, and all I need for this one is I need to complete the quest Do No Evil. I have to do Dominion Tower, and then I need 91 Thieving. So the main thing there is finishing the Dominion Tower achievements and getting 91 Thieving. That is doable. Or I could alternatively go for the Varrock Armor 4, and what I need for that is I need to get 92 Firemaking. Firemaking is really easy to level up, so that wouldn't be too difficult. And 95 Cooking, and I could use a stew to boost for that, or I can maybe get a cooking level or 2 first and then boost, but both of these task sets are within reach, so let me know which one I should go for next, or whether I should focus on some other stuff, like training my melee stats up to 99, killing more Raxor, which is something I'll be doing passively almost every day anyway, or possibly even working on the 90 plus all skills cape. But most likely I'll be going for one of those two task sets in the next episode, but until then, I'll see you guys next time. Farewell.